Think rally bikes are only for the rich and reckless? Think again. We're about to unveil 20 rally bikes that won't break your wallet or break down. Some of these machines are old, but they can still compete with modern bikes. Let's fire them up and hit the trails. Let's dive right in. So first off, we have a 25-year-old bike, and it is the 2000 Honda XR650R. If long-lasting is the word you want to be associated with your bike, then the XR650R is the bike to choose. Many modern enduro bikes have gained weight due to added technology, but the XR650R keeps things simple and powerful with its lightweight aluminum frame and high revving engine. With a 649cc engine that delivers 54 horsepower, this bike only weighs 290 pounds, and it is also capable of reaching speeds of 98 to 105 miles per hour, perfect for desert racing. With Showa suspension front and rear, it handles bumps and rough terrain like a pro. And here's something you didn't know. It was banned from the Dakar Rally for dominating the competition. It also offers impressive fuel efficiency at 45 to 55 miles per gallon. Unlike modern bikes packed with electronics, the XR650R is purely mechanical, which makes maintenance and repairs easy. Next up, we have a bike that is known for its versatility. Any guesses? Yes, it is a 2008 Yamaha TT610 Tenere. Although this bike belongs to an older generation of Yamahas, it will never leave you stranded on the road. Weighing 450 pounds, it's on the heavier side, but that's because it's built to last. Powered by a 660cc engine that delivers 48 horsepower, it has more than enough strength to conquer rocky hills and sandy roads with ease. With a top speed of 100 miles per hour, it's perfect for longer rides. The suspension, featuring a telescopic front fork and monoshock rear, ensures a steady ride even on the roughest surfaces, helping you maintain control at all times. Plus, with a fuel efficiency of 45 miles per gallon, you won't have to stop for gas every few hours. While newer adventure bikes may come with ride modes, traction control, and electronic suspension, the XT660Z remains a trusted, no-nonsense machine that still competes with today's models. Now, if there is a bike known for its rock-solid reliability, then it is the 2024 Suzuki DR 650. Powered by a 644cc single-cylinder engine that produces 43 horsepower, the DR 650 can hit a top speed of 90 miles per hour, delivering the power you need for both on-road and off-road escapades. And weighing in at 368 pounds, it strikes a perfect balance between stability and agility. Its suspension setup features a telescopic front fork and a link-type rear shock. This ensures smooth handling. With a fuel economy of 45 to 50 miles per gallon, it's a bike that can go the distance without draining your wallet. Now let's take a look at the 2021 Kawasaki KLR 650, another impressive contender in the adventure bike category. Its 651cc single-cylinder engine puts out 38 horsepower, which, while not the most powerful in this category, is more than enough to handle everything from rocky trails to long stretches of gravel roads. With a top speed of 95 miles per hour, it offers a balanced mix of power and endurance. While it weighs 432 pounds, this bike is built to last and designed to take on both cross-country expeditions and rally races. Its suspension system features a telescopic front fork and unitrack rear suspension, delivering excellent stability and comfort on rough, uneven trails. With a fuel economy of 50 to 55 miles per gallon, it lets you stay on the road for hours without worry. Now, if you thought the last bike was good, wait till you see this next beast. And that is the 2024 Gas EC450F. This bike is powered by a 450cc four-stroke single-cylinder engine, delivering the perfect balance of power and smooth handling. Now, let's talk about suspension, one of the most important things on an off-road bike. The EC450F features a premium WP Explore 48mm fork and a WP Exact shock. These components are fully adjustable, which means you can tweak the setup based on the terrain you're riding. When it comes to mileage, don't expect it to be like your road bike. Off-road bikes aren't designed for crazy fuel economy, but with a 7.9-liter tank, you'll get a decent range for longer rides, depending on how aggressively you ride. Ever wanted a bike that's fast enough to win a race but light enough to flick around like a BMX? Meet the 2024 Yamaha WR 450F, where weight savings, raw power, and agility all meet in perfect harmony. Just be careful. Once you ride one, every other bike might feel sluggish. Its 449cc single-cylinder engine churns out a commanding 58 horsepower, giving it the muscle to take on any challenge you throw its way. With a top speed of 100 miles per hour, the WR450F is built for speed and precision. And this is also quite lightweight, with this bike weighing in at just 270 pounds. Another good thing is its suspension. Its fully adjustable YZ-style suspension gives you complete control over the bike, allowing you to tailor the ride to suit any terrain. And if you look at the fuel efficiency, it's quite impressive as well, with a mileage of around 30 to 40 miles per gallon, so you'll need to keep an eye on your fuel. What if I told you there's a rally bike so balanced between power and agility that it feels like an extension of your own body? The 2000 KTM 640 Adventure, a 625cc, 54 horsepower, is a beast that rips through dirt at 110 miles per hour like a rocket on wheels. How can something this rugged be so agile? Weighing in at 354 pounds, it strikes the perfect balance between stability and maneuverability. But here's the kicker. With all that speed and power, how does it also manage to sip fuel like a long-haul cruiser, offering 40 to 50 miles per gallon? Thanks to its WP suspension, fully adjustable in both front and rear, this bike doesn't just take on rough roads, it masters them. Whether you're cruising down an endless highway or shredding through treacherous off-road terrain, the 640 Adventure has you covered. So what's the catch? There isn't one. That is what makes this bike a great one in its segment. Next, we have yet another bike which is known for being a beast on the mud tracks, and it is the 2024 Husqvarna 701. First, the engine. The 701 Rally is powered by a 693cc single-cylinder 4-stroke engine that's built for both power and efficiency. This bike is no slouch when it comes to performance. It delivers strong torque and instant power, whether you're on the highway or tackling tricky off-road obstacles. Now, let's talk suspension, because you're going to want something that can handle some serious punishment. The 701 Rally is fitted with a fully adjustable WP Explore 48mm front fork and a WP rear shock, both of which provide excellent travel to absorb even the nastiest bumps and jumps. Well, as an off-road rally bike, it's not about being ultra-efficient, but the 701 Rally comes with a 13-liter fuel tank, giving you a pretty solid range to play with on the trails. But when we talk price, the Husqvarna 701 Rally isn't exactly cheap. Expect to pay around $13,000, depending on where you're buying it. This next bike is one of the oldest bikes on this list, and it is the 2021 Suzuki DR 350. Although it is an old bike, don't let it fool you, because this bike is a true dirt bike. Powered by a 349cc single-cylinder engine that produces 30 horsepower, it offers solid performance. With this 349cc engine, the bike has a top speed of around 85 miles per hour, which is perfect for dirt roads and light highway stretches. The long travel suspension, featuring a front telescopic fork and rear monoshock, helps smooth out the roughest of trails. Now, even though this is a pretty big bike, it's not so heavy. It weighs just 291 pounds, which makes it easy to handle. It also offers solid fuel efficiency, getting around 45 to 50 miles per gallon. With prices ranging from $1,800 to $3,000, the DR 350 is an affordable option for anyone looking to conquer the trails without breaking the bank. Now, let us move on to the 2024 Yamaha XT600. This is a bike that may look old school, but has all the performance you want in it. It has the 595cc engine that generates 43 horsepower, and with such an engine powering it, this bike can easily reach top speeds of 95 miles per hour. So now we know this bike is powerful, but what about its suspension? What really makes the XT600 a standout is its off-road handling, thanks to its long travel suspension system that soaks up bumps and dips with ease. And with a weight of 355 pounds and a mileage of 50 miles per gallon, this bike is perfect for a price of $2,500 to $3,500. As we move on to our next bike, we have another Honda, and this time it is the 2000 Honda XL600R. With a price tag of just $2,500 to $4,000, this bike offers power and versatility like no other bike on this list. At its core is a 591cc engine that generates around 43 horsepower, delivering enough grunt to tackle both the roughest trails and the open road with ease. It might not be the fastest out there with a top speed of around 90 miles per hour, but that's not what it's built for. The suspension setup with its telescopic front fork and Pro-Link rear shock offers a comfortable ride even on rough terrain. Another reason why this bike is cheap is because of its mileage. With 50 to 60 miles per gallon mileage, you can take this big boy anywhere and ride without worrying about refilling your tanks. For those who crave a bike that delivers both power and precision, the 2025 KTM 525 EXC is in a league of its own. Weighing just 238 pounds, the KTM is a lightweight powerhouse with a 525cc engine delivering 55 horsepower, reaching speeds of up to 100 miles per hour. Its top-notch suspension and handling let you tackle rough terrain like rocks or sand with ease. With 35 miles per gallon, you'll ride longer without worrying about fuel. Priced between $4,500 and $6,500, the 525 EXC is the perfect off-road bike for those who want a fast, reliable, and easy-to-handle ride. We looked at a lot of modern ADV bikes. Now it's time to go back in time and look at an old Austrian bike, and it is none other than the 2002 Husqvarna TE610. The TE610, with its 576cc engine and 50 horsepower, can easily hit top speeds of 100 miles per hour. Weighing just 289 pounds, it's quick and perfect for tricky trails. Its adjustable suspension gives you full control over rough terrain, from mud to rocks. Plus, it gets 35 to 45 miles per gallon, making it efficient for a powerful bike. Priced between $4,000 and $5,500, this bike provides everything you need at a reasonable price. Moving on to our next cheap rally bike, we have the 2000 BMW F650 GS. Under the seat, you've got a 652cc single-cylinder engine that churns out 50 horsepower, giving you more than enough power for both highway cruising and taking on lighter off-road trails. And if you want to know the top speed, this bike hits top speeds of around 100 miles per hour, perfect for highway cruising. Its long travel suspension makes rough roads or trails feel smooth and comfortable. Weighing 400 pounds, it offers great stability for long rides. With a fuel economy of 50 to 60 miles per gallon, you can ride longer without worrying about fuel. Priced between $4,500 and $6,000, it's a great mix of power, comfort, and reliability. If you're the kind of rider who doesn't just want to tackle the trails, but completely dominate them, then the 2024 Honda CRF 450X is the bike you've been waiting for. Weighing just 257 pounds, the 450X is a lightweight 450cc bike with a 449cc engine that delivers 53 horsepower and hits speeds of up to 95 miles per hour. Known for its reliability, Honda handles tough conditions, whether you're a beginner or a pro. Its off-road suspension keeps you stable on rough terrain, and it's fuel efficient, getting 30 to 40 miles per gallon. Priced between $6,500 and $8,500, the CRF 450X offers great performance and durability. Now, let's shift gears to the 2002 Yamaha TT610R, a bike that's built for riders who want pure strength and simplicity. As it is a 20-year-old bike, this even has a kickstart option that very few bikes in this generation offer. Weighing 324 pounds, it's a bit heavier than some of its counterparts, but once you hit the dirt, you'll appreciate that extra weight. With its 600cc single-cylinder engine producing 43 horsepower, the TT600R is pretty powerful. The TT600R suspension system is designed to take a beating. With long travel forks and a rear shock that soaks up the roughest terrain, this bike keeps you in control no matter how wild the trail gets. And the best part, despite all that power and performance, it manages to be surprisingly fuel efficient, offering 40 to 50 miles per gallon, which is perfect for those long-distance rides when you don't want to stop every hour for fuel. Priced between $2,500 and $4,000, this bike is a total steal for anyone looking for a tough, no-nonsense ride that doesn't break the bank. When it comes to lightweight adventure bikes, the 2012 Kawasaki KLX 250 is still better than some of the newer bikes. Weighing in at just 291 pounds, this bike feels like a breeze to handle, making it a fantastic option for beginners or anyone tackling those tight, twisty trails. Under the hood, the 249cc single-cylinder engine cranks out a modest 24 horsepower. Now, while it might not be the powerhouse of the group, it makes up for that with its easy and smooth handling. Compared to the modern dual sports, the KLX 250 lacks refinement but remains capable. Newer bikes like the CRF 300L or KTM 390 Adventure offer more powerful fuel injection and tech features. The KLX 250's carbureted engine needs more maintenance, but its lightweight, simple design still makes it a solid choice for those wanting a no-frills, reliable ride. But what really sets the KLX 250 apart, though, is its long travel suspension. And here's the kicker. This bike is incredibly fuel efficient. With 70 to 80 miles per gallon, you can spend more time riding and less time hunting for the next gas station. And at $4,000 to $5,500, this bike is an absolute steal. So be assured, this is a bike that will never break down on the road. If you're searching for a bike that can seamlessly take you from the hustle of the city streets to the serenity of mountain peaks, look no further than the 2023 Royal Enfield Himalayan. This is a bike that can take you from point A to point B, but also can dominate the mud tracks. Powered by a 411cc single-cylinder engine that delivers 24 horsepower, the power of this bike is reasonable. The top speed of around 80 miles per hour is more than enough to keep up with highway traffic, but what truly sets this bike apart is its off-road prowess. The telescopic front forks and twin-shock rear suspension are built for comfort, allowing you to glide over uneven trails and rough roads without losing your footing. Weighing in at 432 pounds, it's not the lightest bike in its class, but that weight gives it a solid, planted feel on the road, providing you with stability. And the cherry on top? Its fuel economy is outstanding, at 70 miles per gallon. Priced between $4,500 and $5,000, the Himalayan is a fantastic choice for adventure seekers who want a reliable, rugged bike for exploring the tracks. If you're just dipping your toes into the world of off-roading or looking for a lighter, more manageable bike to tackle those tight, twisty trails, the 2023 Beta Alp 200 is an excellent choice. Weighing in at just 235 pounds, this bike is incredibly light, making it super easy to maneuver through those challenging, narrow paths. Now, it's not going to set any speed records, but that's not what this bike is about. With its 199cc engine producing about 15 horsepower, the Beta Alp 200 isn't focused on raw power. Its top speed of around 60 miles per hour is perfect for dirt roads and lighter off-road adventures. What makes this bike even more impressive is its fuel economy, around 80 miles per gallon. At the price of $3,000 to $4,000, the Beta Alp 200 is a fantastic, affordable choice for riders. And finally, at the number one spot, we have the 2022 Sherco 450 Rally. This is a bike that brings the excitement and adrenaline of the Dakar Rally right to your fingertips. This machine is built for serious off-roaders, designed to take on the toughest rally stages and technical tracks without breaking a sweat. Weighing 289 pounds, it's relatively lightweight for a bike of its size, which helps you handle it with ease. The 449cc engine cranks out an impressive 54 horsepower, taking the bike to speeds near 100 miles per hour. The suspension is top-notch too, with fully adjustable front and rear components, ensuring you can fine-tune it for the exact terrain you're riding. Fuel efficiency is decent, at around 35 to 45 miles per gallon, which is solid for a bike with this much power and capability. The Sherco 450 Rally offers all the performance of a professional rally bike, but with a more approachable price tag of $7,500 to $9,000. Now that brings us to the end of our video. Over 70% of you watch, but don't subscribe. Why? Is it because you're afraid of commitment? Don't worry, subscribing is free, and you can break up anytime. Hit that button and let's ride into the next video. So, see you in the next video. Bye.